Good morning everyone. The video I made yesterday about the EDSA Wi-Fi has been pretty popular, and the thing is I kind of rushed yesterday's video. I only did a few speed tests. I didn't try out YouTube or anything else. So I figured today I'm going to do a more like in-depth look at the free Wi-Fi. Now I came to the People Power Monument on EDSA. Sorry, it's really bright right now. So you can see I'm here now. And the reason why I went here is it's a really nice place along EDSA. But unfortunately I can't pick up any of the Wi-Fi points here. Now the thing is, to start with, it's going to be primarily at the MRT stations, and then they're going to turn on all the stops in between, all the different Wi-Fi points in between the stations. So what I'm going to do is walk that way towards Mega Mall, and hopefully when we get closer to that MRT station we'll start picking up some of those Wi-Fi points. So here's the People Power Monument that I've just left, and this is where we're heading, along this way towards Mega Mall. Now this used to be the sidewalk, but then they painted it red and called it a bicycle lane. So the thing is, if you're a pedestrian, you really have no other choice but to walk down here. So yeah, we're just going to take the bike lane, although I will stay to the side just so I don't get in the way of any bicycles. And as we're walking along here, every now and then I'll just check my phone to see if we can pick up any of the free Wi-Fi points. And here comes one of the MRT trains now. So I think this footbridge up there will be the perfect place to try and get a connection. It's a little bit higher and it crosses into a bunch of different locations. So let's go up there and see if we can find any Wi-Fi. Now like I mentioned earlier, the free Wi-Fi along EDSA doesn't actually officially start until Monday. So I am jumping the gun a bit here, but I know it's already installed and switched on at MRT stations. So I just want to find out if it's really installed anywhere else along EDSA yet, or if that's not going to be turned on till Monday. Now sorry about all the background noise, but of course I'm on top of a footbridge and this is EDSA. The noise is just incredible. The amount of beeping and like engines and exhaust, it's really non-stop. Anyway, let me do some tests from up here. I thought we could also do a smart LTE test while we're up here, because it's quite an open area, so we're not blocked by buildings, etc. So I'm not seeing any EDSA Wi-Fi, but let's try the LTE. So here we go, testing ping. Oh, that's not bad. Look at that, around 18. Well, it's going down a little bit. Let's see how it goes. This is 4G or LTE. So our download was around 20 meg, and our upload is probably going to be something quite similar. Now, something that's interesting about Smart LTE is that around a week or two ago, I started getting speeds of like 40 or 50 meg down. And then like a few days later it went back to like 20. I mean 20 is still good, but I was so excited by those 40 and 50 meg speeds. Anyway, let's just keep going and hunt for that Wi-Fi. We're already like getting close to where the MRT station is anyway. So I decided to turn the camera off for a little while, otherwise it would just be too long before we actually test the Wi-Fi. But look, over there I can see the Shaw Boulevard MRT station. See it up there? In fact, even from here I can pick up smart Wi-Fi, although it's a very poor signal. Let me see if I can surf. Yeah, so we can surf, but I think it's a very weak signal. So let's try and get closer to the station still. So I'm now under Shaw Boulevard MRT. Look, you can see it up there. Actually, I went up there and I found that there's not much difference in speed, but the security don't really like you hanging around up there unless you're doing something like taking the train. So I decided to just come down here instead. The only downside is that we're closer to the road, so it's much noisier. But I think I've set my microphone just right so that if I shout, you'll mainly hear me and not so much traffic. Let me give you a better idea of where I am. So I'm leaning up against this pillar, and it's just a walkway. You got the MRT station up there. Now, I can't remember if I said, but I already did some testing and I didn't see much speed difference from being down here or being up there. So the test is still pretty good. And in fact, I found that Globe is much faster in this location than in MRT Cabal, the Cabal MRT station. So let's do some speed tests first and then we'll do some other tests. The amount of noise along EDSA is just incredible. You've got the buses that are just constantly honking and it's like you're going to go deaf. You've got the motorbikes with the crazy exhausts. Anyway, let's do some speed tests. So we'll start with Globe EDSA Wi-Fi. And yesterday we weren't getting very good scores, but watch what we get today. Look at that, 50, 70. A minute ago I was getting over 100, 85. It's pretty impressive. There's a lot of people walking past here and pretty much every single one of them is looking at me like I don't know. So there you go, we got around 90 down and 60 up. That's pretty good, and this is ground level. This isn't even inside the MRT station. And now let's try the same, but this time connected to smart Wi-Fi. So you can see we're already hitting like 50, 60, 70. Oh, it's much faster because when I was testing a minute ago, I couldn't get over around 40. Now we're hitting 100. That's pretty darn good. I mean, that's fantastic. It's insanely good, basically. So we got 101 meg down and 45 meg up. Now speed tests are okay, but how about real world? Like if I want to stream YouTube, let's see how that goes. So let's open the Linus Tech Tips stream and let's set it to the highest quality, 1080p, and then I'll put it on full screen. Seems to be working okay. Let's skip ahead. Yeah, it's pretty much instant. Let's go back, or let's go forward again. You can see it has no problem scrubbing around this timeline. So yeah, that's pretty good actually. Oh, a little bit of lag there, but not too bad. And now let's see if we can do a YouTube live stream using the free Wi-Fi. So, okay, smile for the thumbnail. Okay, so it's taking my picture, and hopefully we can go live and just see if we can live stream from this connection. I basically resorted to just sitting on the floor now because my legs were getting tired of the squatting. So yeah, I'm just sitting down. Let's see if the live stream will work. So here we go, going live. Hopefully it'll work. It should do. The connection's fast enough. Okay, it says we're now live. Oh look, people are already commenting. So let's see. So no one is here. Yeah, because the stream only just started. Let's see if we can turn the camera around. Let me just show you. I'm basically, so this is a live stream on YouTube now. No one's impressed, but they don't really understand the context of it anyway, so that doesn't matter to me. So you can see here it says poor connection, but the thing is we're getting speed tests of like 100 meg or up. Okay, so we're now on Globe and the poor connection warning has gone away. I was on Smart and I had a poor connection warning and it disconnected my stream, but I think we're back on now. So as I was saying to everyone, I'm sitting next to EDSA below Shore Boulevard MRT, and I'm just doing some tests of the free Wi-Fi. So if you have any ideas of what I can test, just let me know. I've already done speed test and some YouTube stuff, but just let me know anything else like general browsing. Okay, so I just ended the live stream. It worked okay to start with, but then I started getting poor connection warnings and eventually it just disconnected. So I don't know, I guess your mileage may vary using this for live streaming. Now let's try download a test file from a server in Singapore. So we'll go for 100 meg first, and you can see the estimated time remaining is 4 minutes, 3 minutes, going down pretty fast, 2 minutes, 1 minute left. The thing is, it's only at around 20%, so let's see how long it takes. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how long that was, but it was pretty fast. And right now we're connected to Globe. So let's go for a 1 gig file. And what I'll probably do with this one is take a note of the time, 11:54, and then I'll turn the camera back on when it's finished and we'll know how long it took. So the download's about to finish now, and of course it's not as fast as say inside the airport, but considering I'm standing next to EDSA or sitting next to EDSA, and this is completely free Wi-Fi, I think that's pretty darn good speed to download a 1 gig file. Definitely faster than what I could do on my home internet connection. Now that was with Globe Wi-Fi. Now let's swap to Smart and try the same test. And then again, what I'll do is take note of the time, and then I'll turn the camera back on when it's close to finishing. So the download is about to finish, and I think it was a little bit faster than Globe, although I can't remember what the time was, so we won't know until I edit this video and overlay. But again, it's pretty darn impressive. A 1 gig file downloaded just from the side of the street. I didn't have to pay anything, completely free, super fast. I'm pretty darn impressed. Anyway, let's just wait for it to finish so I can get an exact time. And there you go, it just completed now. So that was just a quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that the audio is okay. It's very, very difficult to shoot a video beside this busy road and get the audio to be okay. What I've done is I've turned my microphone right down and then I've raised my voice, and I'm hoping that will work. So yeah, it was a good video, or I enjoyed it anyway. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.